quality and convenience. Quality and convenience, choices, decisions. Oh, Tom Jones is our topic today, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me back there? Stephen Morris, can you hear me, cuz? Let me know. All right, so we're going to get rid of Herb Alpert today. He's gone. Herb Alpert is gone today. We're going to open up with a little bit of, we're going to go right with it. Let's go, because she's incredible. So it's unusual to have a bunch of people having coffee in the morning, but it's not unusual to hear an incredible song. So here we go.
Here's the second sing-along track of the day. This one by Tom Jones. I really hope you enjoy it. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. When I see you hanging around with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out at any time. When I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever wanna be loved by anyone, it's not unusual, it happens every day. No matter what you say, you'll find it happens all the time. Love will never do what you want it to. Why can't this crazy love be mine? It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone. But if I ever find that you changed at any time, it's not unusual to find out I'm in love with you. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Please go over there and sub to her. Can you please go over there and drop a comment on that video if you don't mind? If somebody can please go to Sarah Collins and put up, it's not unusual, please give her our love and our respect from the social club. Hello, everybody. It's Monday morning. Welcome. 307 consecutive. We are on 307 in a row. How do you like that? So there is a matter of consistency. Can you hear me well? Just always let me know if we have a problem with the audio. Please always give me a heads up. I would appreciate that. You guys are part of the show, and when something goes wrong, we're trying to keep the social club running well together. That's what we're doing. This is what we're doing over here. Sven Larson, great to see you. Let's take off that banner. 11-3-2025. It is Monday, and it is number 307. Wow. Wow. We got a 307 piece, huh? What? How do you think about that, 307, huh? Sarah Collins, it's not unusual. Please go leave a comment. Comments are big. Comments help with the algorithm. Just let her know. Tommy Stigs, play whatever you want to do. Next week, I think next week we're going to spotlight Sarah Collins, and that will show parts of our sit-down when she stopped by the social club. First things first, a little sip of coffee. Before I get into conversation about this, that, the other thing, your sister's ass, whatever it is, I want to have a sip of coffee. Let's settle into this Monday morning nicely. It is 7 a.m. right now. Mike F., I hope you're watching or catch the replay. We're going to dip a little bit into his favorite, which is Tom Jones. So we got Delilah, CG2, Adam, Cravoisier is getting ready for work. Okay, Morinello, Stephen Marinello, thank you for the coffee. Yes, gave me a little cash for the coffee. The coffee is delicious. Bill C. Delilah, Adam. Where are we? Sven Larson right there. Sven Larson's right there. I see Sven. I see Patsy's right there. All right. Let's go up to the top here. Patsy right there. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. And let's see. Who was the first one in this morning? Stephen Marinello, number 1. Cheech, number 2. Delilah, number 3. Hey, teacher, number 4. Stephen Marinello, number 5. And Patsy gets the bonus, number 6. All right, we got a nice little group this morning. Well, Delilah Palooza is officially over. Let's take a moment of silence to grieve. We will do that. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you. Is that Dana? Hi, Dana. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Nice. So some people come in and then they come back. Is that the judge stopping in this morning? Do we literally have the judge with us today? Good morning, Tommy. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, the judge. It's a pleasure having you this morning. Really, really nice. Excellent. Yeah. CG2, how do you do? Let's get into a little Tom Jones, if you don't mind. We should get into Tom Jones a little bit. Let's see what our bullet points say. Let's see what I got written down, jotted down, computer thing, whatever over here for Tom Jones. Let's see what we got. We're going to start that right after this. Here we go. Everybody settle in. Get that coffee ready. Don't mess around. Coffee Talk Monday, 11/3/2025 starts now.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Now, right off the bat, we're not going to curse. We're going to do a jag-off. Well, we may start a jag-off segment to the show. Who's the biggest jag-off? Who's the biggest jag-off here? It is me. I'm the biggest jag-off here. You see my cup Gerard sent to me? I am the biggest jag-off here. Let me tell you why. Okay, Stephen Marinello, you enjoy that breakfast and you be a good boy. All ears, no mouth. Listen to me. What I do, I give up everything. I go with quality over cash, and I'm going with convenience over quality. Here's what I'm going to tell you. I go with quality over cash, which means I copyright myself every single day. I personally demonetize my shows every day. Stigs, why do you do something like that? Why would you do something like that? I personally demonetize myself every day. Avant-Goul, I'm dropping things. I personally demonetize my shows every day. Pete Rizzolo, good morning. We hope you had a great birthday. Have a great birthday weekend. Pete Rizzolo, everybody wish Pete Rizzolo a happy birthday. So Pete Rizzolo had a birthday. I believe it was yesterday. Now, here's what I do. Here's the jerk off that I am. I play music. Shelby has arrived, Delilah. I play music. And that gets me demonetized. Doesn't get me blocked. But I personally feel that it's part of the show. So I play the music. What am I going to do? It's a jag-off move, Dana. Donna's doing it. Donna's doing it, says, stop it. Stop it. Don't do that anymore. Okay? But that's how I choose to do it. So, where does my compensation come from? I could be making a lot more money if I cared about money and didn't do the copyrights. But I feel that it goes with the show, so I'm going to continue to do it. So that is the money. That is the quality over the money aspect. YouTube is not going to recommend me out. They will not. They will discourage viewership on my channel because I'm copywriting. If I just opened up the show and just started talking, it would be much different, but maybe. And then my other thing is this here. This is the best. Let me explain to you something. This here is the best. When I use this microphone, which I don't do, this is where the sound is impeccable. Truly, the old school wired over the ear, over the head microphone is the absolute best thing that you can do as a content creator. This. But I like the wireless. Hello, Jimena. So take the monetization, take the loss of funds, take your money and stick it up your sister's ass. Because if I get cash apps, Venmos, this and that, and some money from the shorts, I'm good. I'm good. Okay? So that's where we're at. Tom Jones. You can look like a helicopter pilot, but the quality is superb. James, listen to your lives, James. James, go back and listen to your lives. And you tell me if your sound quality is good, if your video quality is good. James, go reevaluate. I think you did it live Saturday night. Go back, reevaluate, go listen to it and say, am I giving them the best James Simpson? Am I delivering the best version of James Simpson? I am a content creator. I'm a YouTube extraordinaire. My name is James Simpson. Me and Shelby. Is my content, my sounds, and my videos as superb as I am? And then you reevaluate, and then you take it from there. So I got this microphone. You guys know. I got the studio mic. I put the money back into the channel. That's what I do, guys. What do you want me to tell you? So I get the biggest Jag-off award. Okay. Elvis and Jerry Lee. All right. Yeah. Right. Elvis and Jerry Lee Lewis were Tom Jones, Patty Daly, Mike F. If you hear this, his favorite artists were Elvis and Jerry Lee Lewis. So those were Tom Jones, the 85-year-old. He's 85 years old. He made a splash not that long ago on Finding Talent or one of those shows. Right? I don't know. So listen, 85-year-old Tom Jones was discovered as a musician while in quarantine for tuberculosis. Patty, I believe he was very sick, very, very, very sick. He was discovered while in quarantine. He had a long-standing friendship with Elvis Presley and was nicknamed the Tiger. The fans named Tom Jones the Tiger. He also allegedly passed out after holding the final note of the Thunderball theme song, and his manager changed his name to cash in on a 1963 film, Tom Jones. On that. So Thunderball, that's where he was. That's where it is. All right. He sold over 100 million records. God bless him. God bless him. His career has spanned decades, from early performances in Welsh coal mining towns to becoming a coach on The Voice UK. And it's great. Yes, he's from, yes, right. Yep. Performed in the Welsh coal mining towns. Yeah, I get it. And now he's a coach on The Voice of UK. Yeah, great stuff. God bless him. 100 million CG2. God bless this guy. Caring for tuberculosis. At age 12, he was diagnosed with TB and spent 2 years in bed recovering, during which time he developed a love for music and drawing. You see? Like being in prison, like being in a cage. You pick something up. You find something positive. Yep, bedridden for 2 years. I got my notes, Adam. Give me a minute. I'll get to you. His friendship with Elvis. He was in bed for 2 years. And that's where he found his love of music. You see a lot of guys in prison, they get a Walkman and they play the music. Right? Delilah. Friendship with Elvis Presley. Jones met Elvis on the set of his movie Paradise, Hawaiian style in 1966. They became close friends and performed together, with Elvis famously joining Jones on stage in Las Vegas during one of his shows. The Tiger nickname. Female fans gave him the nickname Tiger for his powerful stage presence and voice. Interesting. Yes. Yeah, wow. Thunderball incident. I don't know Thunderball. He allegedly passed out in the studio after holding the final note while recording the theme song for the James Bond film Thunderball. Tom Jones movie name change. His manager, Gordon Mills, renamed him from Thomas John Woodward. His birth name, see, we see this happening all the time, CG2. Delilah, we see this happening all the time. They change their names. Thomas John Woodward was Tom Jones' birth name. Okay. Yeah, his manager, son and manager. His son, Mark Woodward, now manages his career and helped reinvent his public image during the 80s. Early in his career and fame, he started his career in the Welsh coal mining scene, and the first hit was It's Not Unusual. Yeah, he was at the convention over there. You got to see him? So it wasn't just Italians, Delilah. You see that? Well, Italians did it for a different reason. They did it for discrimination. His manager wanted to capitalize. His managers just wanted to capitalize on what was what, you know? So, wow. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff, guys. Wow. All right. So, yeah, early career and fame. He started out his career in the Welsh coal mining scene, and his first hit was It's Not Unusual in 1965. That song is still popular today. It's Not Unusual, and it came out in 1965. The Voice UK. He has been a coach on The Voice for 9 years, bringing him to a new generation of fans. Because I was watching him. I was watching The Voice UK, and somebody came up and did a Tom Jones song. He did and he started singing, and the place went bananas. The place went nuts. He went nuts. The place went nuts when he started singing. Sold out performances, like I said. He sold over 100 million records and performed on over 5,000 stages. His songs are featured in countless films, commercials, and sporting events. He is really an icon. And I can see why you like the music of, it's just amazing. He's amazing. Now, hold on. I got a clip to show you that you might enjoy. Okay, Paul McCartney first offered his composition, The Long and Winding Road, Dana. Everybody knows The Long and Winding Road by Paul McCartney? The Beatles? Does everybody know it? Ding do. Everybody knows The Long and Winding Road. Well, Paul McCartney first offered his composition, The Long and Winding Road, to singer Tom Jones. But as Jones was already contractually tied to another recording at the time, the song ended up on the Beatles album Let It Be in 1970. Unbelievable. What is he best known for? Tom Jones is a Welsh singer known for his powerful baritone voice, charismatic stage presence, and hits like It's Not Unusual, What's New, Pussycat, and Delilah, the lovely Delilah. Okay, ladies, settle in. Get this one. Obviously, he's known as a sex symbol, particularly in his early career and for adapting his career across genres and eras, including a successful resurgence in the 90s when he went to The Voice on the Sir Tom Jones married his childhood sweetheart. Delilah, he married this is a good guy. He married his childhood sweetheart, Melinda, a.k.a. Linda, in 19 1957. Listen to me. They were together as much as he was like a playboy. As much as he was a playboy, James Simpson, he was a devoted father. Sir Tom Jones married his childhood sweetheart, Melinda, a.k.a. Linda, in 1957. And the couple were together for the next 59 years until her death in 2016. Tom Jones has been linked to many women throughout his life, but none held a more special place in his heart than his late wife, Linda. So he did a little banging around, CG2, and she stuck with him. The singer Tom Jones did not have any personal ties to the mafia, but did encounter a genuine mafia. Oh boy. Tom Jones did not have any personal ties to the mafia, but he did encounter genuine mafia bosses during his performances in the U.S. nightclubs in the 1960s. He has explicitly denied ever working with the mafia. But let me go down a minute. Standoff with a boss. One account mentions he once had a tense standoff in a New York nightclub with Sonny Francis. So he went face to face with Sonny Francis and lived to tell about it, See No Evil. He went face to face with Sonny Francis, a real-life mafia underboss who later served time in jail and bragged about 30 murders, although Jones was reportedly unaware of Francis's identity at the time. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my God. Memphis Mafia. Some references to mafia in connection to Tom Jones involved with the Memphis Mafia, which was nicknamed for Elvis Presley's entourage. Jones was friends with Presley and his circle, but this group was not connected to organized crime. So he did well. Hello, Elvis. He did well. He did well. He did well. He skated that line. He skated that line. It's unbelievable. Let me see what else I got on the notes here. Performance. Jones has stated that venues like the Copacabana in New York were renowned for having difficult audiences that included mafia bosses. He felt prepared for these intimidating crowds by his prior experience singing in a tough working men's clubs in South Wales. So the ones in South Wales were a tough crowd, apparently, and that got him cozy. That gave him the confidence. He never had to really worry. So Tom Jones is a very interesting. He's a very interesting character. I got to tell you, I like it. I like this little overview of Tom Jones. Let me show you something. Okay, I'm gonna go one more thing. Let me show you this real quick. Take a look at this. This is interesting. Top 10 songs by Tom Jones. Where are we? Guys, you got to look at the screen because this thing goes quick. This thing goes very quick. Take a look at the screen right now, Patty Daly. Here you go.
Top 10 greatest hits by Tom Jones.
Number 10.
If I only knew what I could do.
Number 9.
20 familiar.
Number 8.
My elusive dreams and schemes.
Number 7.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Number 6.
Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms. Just
Number 5.
she's a lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Number 4.
I'm never gonna fall
Number 3.
without love.
Number 2.
My Delilah.
And number 1.
It's good to touch the green, green grass.
I don't know the green grass. And they're saying that's the number 1 song. I got to go with It's Not Unusual. His first song. Yeah, she's a lady, Stephen Marinella. I go with these are great stuff. These are great. These things are excellent. They are really excellent. Really, really good information this morning about Tom Jones. I enjoyed exploring Tom Jones with you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. But I got one more thing. His appearance by surprise. Listen to me. By surprise, See No Evil. He showed up at Belleville's own Connie Francis's funeral. Unannounced. Unannounced, he shows up at Connie Francis's funeral. No introduction, no nothing. He just shows up at Connie Francis' funeral and starts singing a song called My Heart Has a Mind of Its Own. He was visibly upset at Connie Francis's funeral. He just came on, surprise appearance, no introduction, and left the mourners in tears. Totally broken. But that is what you do. You know, that is what a good man, a man that cares about his how do you say it? How do you say it? You know, a man that cares. So I think that song was, I don't know that song. I'm not sure of that song, so I can't tell you. So there you have it. That is our introductory conversation. Tom Jones was the spotlight this morning. Tomorrow we have your sister's ass, I think. I don't even know who we're spotlighting tomorrow. We go all the way up to Friday. The week is finishing on Friday with Ed O'Neill. We got a great story with Ed O'Neill from Married with Children. Maybe Saturday or Sunday we'll do Sarah Collins. And we're going to do Jackie Arena. We're going to do Jackie Arena. I want to spotlight her. I told her I'm going to do it. I told her when we're going to do it. When I do Sarah Collins, I will put up the interview that I had with her, the sit down that I had with her. Sarah Collins was a guest here at the Social Club a couple of years ago. That is when I was thinking about having guests on. I have not done guests in a long time. Not a big fan of having guests on. I like to spotlight the people instead of having them on. So I think Saturday will be Sarah Collins because I have a little more time on Saturday and Sunday, and I'll be able to show you more clips, and I will give you clips of when she came to the Social Club. Some of you have been around. Some of you may not have been around when we did that. All right, let's go into the Catholic Minute and then a couple of 3 bullet points, and we are out of here. November 3rd, the Catholic feast day on November 3rd is for Saint Martin de Porres. De Porres, a 16th of de Porres. The Catholic feast day on November 3rd is for Saint Martin de Porres, a 16th century Dominican friar from Lima, Peru, known for his charity and service to the sick and poor. He is the patron saint of mixed-race people, racial harmony, social justice, and those of African descent. Beautiful saint today, guys. Tomorrow's Babs, okay. Beautiful saint today, see no evil. I like that. Known for his charity and service to the sick and poor, he is the patron saint of mixed-race people, racial harmony, social justice, and those of African descent. See, the Italian people, we don't have to worry about that because we are good with everybody. Italians and blacks are good. A friend of mine married a wonderful black girl, beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. My friend Michael married a beautiful black girl. I got 2 friends that married black girls. 2 friends that married black girls. And no problem. Love will conquer all. Love will conquer all. I'm not going to judge. I don't care what you do. I don't care what any of you do. But it is a nice one. Who was he? Born in Peru to a Spanish nobleman and a freed African slave. And there you go. That is why. He was a lay brother in the Dominican order who cared for the sick and the poor of all races. Patron saint of mixed race couples, we said that, and public health workers as well as barbers, innkeepers, racial harmony, mixed race people, social justice, and health workers. Very nice. Very known for his humility, charity, and kindness to animals. Also, animals as well. Yes, animals as well. Known for his humility, charity, and kindness to animals, as well as the miraculous gifts, including healing. Commemorations. His feast day was established in the 16th century and is commemorated annually on November 3rd. So blessings. Wonderful. Yes, he was I don't have when he was canonized. I don't have it, AOV. I'm not sure when. They just commemorate this day. I'm not sure when he was canonized. That's why I put a little taste out there. You guys can do research if you are more interested in what I deliver. If not, that's what you get. Just a little touch on that. I got a couple of 3 bullet points, I think. Oh, yeah, I do have a few bullet points. I got a couple of bullet points. Is there a Saint Dolores? I'm not sure if there is a Saint Dolores. Saint Dolores? Who's the saint for kidney stones, though? Who is this patron saint of kidney stones? Does anybody know? Huh? Does anybody know who's the patron saint of kidney stones? Well, we don't need him over here because we're not fascist. He will be right. All right, we got a couple of 3 bullet points that we're going to go over right now. If you're ready, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get into a couple of 3 bullet points. But first, you know what we should do first? We should check the we should check out the stoop cam. Where's the stoop cam? Do we have a stoop cam this morning? Let's check it out if we do have one set up. And oh no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Let's see what do we got out there? The stoop cam. Extra camera. And do we have one? No, we don't have a stoop cam out there. Oh, I know why we don't have the stoop cam. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. You know why? We unplugged the stoop cam. Because we did something crazy with the stoop cam. I'm going to explain to you something. Give me a minute here. So with my new phone, I'm trying to hook up. I'm trying to hook up the camera, external camera to my cell phone because I had to do some videos on the road. So I tried to hook up the webcam into the phone. So it's difficult to do. There are some settings. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got out there for the stoop cam today. We do have the stoop cam. It's up and running right there. Let me heat up this coffee a little bit. Excuse me. And then we will go into some bullet points here. All right. We're doing good today, guys. 7:30. We're on the move. It's a beautiful day outside. I hope it's nice where you are. Here, it's gorgeous. Let me go full screen. That is a great camera. That really is a clear camera. I just got that camera. I just bought that camera not that long ago. It's really clear. Oh, wow. See, I don't know how to go background. I don't know how to go into the background and talk like Dindu does. He takes it off screen and talks. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Caddy's parked in the front right there. So I want to thank everybody for coming in today. Want to go over some bullet points? Let's go over some bullet points. Hey, read my comment above. Delilah, give me a minute. Let me see. Saint what? What? What did you say? Saint Elrad of Rialvalis, patron saint of kidney stones. Can you believe they have one? Oh my God. You mean we can go to there and pray? One of the views on StreamYard. No, I can do it through StreamYard. I want to do it just through, I can use the external on StreamYard 100%. I see. They do have a patron saint. It's unbelievable. Can you imagine? Only us would find this. Only you crazy people would find a patron saint of kidney stones. I can't. I'm cool. All right, let's go down a couple to 3 bullet points. Let's talk about a couple to 3 things. Umbrellas for women. Listen to me. I carry an umbrella in the car. Dana, I have one in the house. Big umbrellas I got. I keep one in the car always. I have more microphones than ESPN. Yeah, right? No, I just have to change my diet. I got to stop drinking coffee, eating cheese, having black pepper, and creating a kidney stone. I build them. I build these stones, and I'm very proud of them. It's just like the rich people with the gout. The wealthy people get the gout. Laymen's like myself, we don't get the gout. The rich people get gout. So for me, cheese, coffee, pepper, I eat it. I'm building it. See, the wealthy, when they get the gout, they enjoy the better things in life. And they say, well, I got the gout, and I'll take this and that and the other thing. That's the rich man's disease, and I got the poor man's. I got the poor man's disease, kidney stones, and the rich people have gout. Ma, che cazzo gout? Che cazzo the gout? I can never have the gout. I'm not an aristocrat. It'll never happen over here. Yeah, they're granite. Yeah, my stones are granite. I had a lot of carbs this weekend, but that's only on the weekends. Saturday and Sunday, I eat like animale. Listen to me. Saturday and Sunday, animale. Okay? What are you going to do? Friday, I'm good. Thursday, I'm good. All week, I'm pretty good. And my stones are granite. Umbrellas for women. So it was raining heavy the other day. Beautiful woman coming out of the office that I was going into. The rain was coming down. She had no umbrella. I said, come here, honey. I'll walk you in the rain to your car. Not a problem. I'll walk you right to your car. I got her to her car, nice and dry. And it was probably about a 20-yard walk, 25-yard walk. Here's the response I get. These are the women today, how forward they are. As she got into her car, she says to me, Tommy, thank you for keeping me dry. That just made me wet. What? With a smirk on her face, shuts the door and drives away. Thank you for keeping me dry. That just made me wet. Are you people nuts? Are these women today out of their minds? What's going on in this world right now? I just don't understand. I did the right thing. I did not expect that reply. Go ahead. Get out of here. Go. What are you talking about? Anyway, I keep the umbrella, one in the car, one in the house, and I'm very, very conscientious, very, I'm very in tune to the the importance of an umbrella. Ukraine immigrant. I was with somebody from the Ukraine on Saturday afternoon. So Saturday afternoon, I had to go see somebody about something, right? And I'm with these people. And this woman, immigrant from the Ukraine, her daughter was still in the Ukraine. The mother was here, legally from the Ukraine, and working her ass off. Hard working individual. Hard working family. Her daughter was in the Ukraine. The mother was here. Her daughter gets caught in the war. She's basically in ruins over there. She's by crumbled stuff. A crumbled mess. She gets out of it, her and her baby, and she makes it over here. This family has worked so hard. This woman's family, they're building a beautiful new home. 2 new, brand new houses they are building. They got their papers and their citizenship all legally. So God blessed them from the Ukraine. Basically a prisoner of war, so to speak, with her baby, and made it here to North Jersey, and now is building a home over here. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is a go, Stony Tony. We had the dry run the other day. All of the floats and balloons were all over here. You could see them from here. So anyway, I don't know the characters. It looks like they got some new characters on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's not the Macy's Day Parade, y'all fucking nut. It is Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So the parade is a go. Let's go over to Barstool Sports and what a jerk off this Jeff Nadeau is. Let's go over there. I'm not saying he's a jerk off. I'm saying I think he made a jerk off move. He gets the Jag Off Award. We're going to get a sip. We're going to give a salute to Jeff Nadeau. And if you're watching, Jeffrey, you get the Jag Off Award for this year in your genre, whatever the fuck it is. And I'm going to tell you why. Jag Off. I'm watching Barstool Sports the other day, a live show. Portnoy, who hates Jeff Nadeau. He didn't even like him the day he hired him. He had 7,000 watching 10 minutes into his show. 56-minute show. 171,000 views in 56 minutes of content. Did you hear me? 7,000 were in the live stream in 10 minutes. 56 minutes, 171,000 views. He has 765,000 subscribers, and he averages 157,000 views. Jeff Nadeau, you really should not have lost that job. You should have been so humble to keep that job with Barstool. Okay, what is this now? What do we got going on out here now? What have we got going on out here right now? The street cleaner's coming right now. Okay, look at your screen, this mother. Whoa, easy there, cuz, with that machine. Be careful with that machine, you. The street cleaner wants to come now. It's fucking midday already. Cut it out. So, you got to be a jerk off. We got a record turnout for early voting. Todd Father's here. Good morning. We got the early voting turnout is through the roof right now. It's huge. Huge. That was close. Too close. Okay, so listen. Record turnout for early voters. What was not a record turnout was Hollywood. Their worst weekend, Dana, their worst weekend in 31 years. Their worst Halloween weekend, the Hollywood movies, their worst Hollywood weekend. Their worst Halloween weekend in Hollywood in 31 years. People aren't going. Well, the real Bill de Blasio, Billy D, where are you? Where the real Bill de Blasio, please stand up. Oh my God. Where's Osada? Fake, artificial, you could say artificial intelligence. Hey, listen, what goes on out there? London, what's wrong with you, London? London, you don't do your research? What's the matter with you people in London? You don't do your research out there in London? Well, a fake Bill de Blasio gets to the newspaper and says some nasty things about Mondavi. The newspaper posted what they thought was information from Billy D, Bill de Blasio, Slick Billy. And it was all wrong. It was all fake. It was a phony Bill de Blasio doing a email interview with this London newspaper. My God, damage control, baby. You better check your facts. Changing one battery. Am I the only jerk off that's back to doing this? Does anybody still do this? You got a remote control. It's got 2 or 3 7 batteries in it. And you cheap bastards, you put 1 battery in it to get it working. What do? Am I the only one that still does this? 1 battery for the 3 or 7? Am I the only one? I got to be the only one. Right? Yeah. I got to be the only jerk off that does that. You are blocked. You are blocked. You must learn. Who do you think you're teaching a lesson to by blocking people? You think you're really hurting people by blocking them? This individual says you are blocked. You are unfriended. You must learn a lesson. Do you seriously think by you blocking and unfriending somebody that you are teaching them? Do you really think they're looking to bang down your door, get into your show? Are you really? You really don't have self-awareness? Are you really? Do you really not have any self-awareness? You're blocked, unfriended, unsubbed, and you're not welcome here. We must teach lessons. Do you think they're really that upset that you blocked them? Are you serious right now? I think you need to get over yourself. I think you think you're more important than you really are. I think you think more people want to listen than you think. I really think you're out of your mind. You must be nuts. Ma duzzi pazzo. And the Italians, they're using you. As long as you keep donating, because you don't understand the Italians. They'll fleece you for every dollar you have and drop you in the gutter and not even remember your name, not even care. Do you understand? You're messing with the paisans. You can't buy friendship, but you can buy a little attention for a little while. You can buy a little support, but overall, dropping you in the gutter as soon as those donations stop. You see, buying friendship, it's fucking hysterical. Who does that? Who does that? You're blocked, unfriended. You must learn a lesson. Wait, what? My mother taught me the lessons. The prison system taught me the lessons. Life taught me the lessons. not some fucking, not some little peanut on YouTube that's being fleeced. Fleeced, listen to me. Don't understand. They don't understand. I'm glad they don't understand us. You know, you're filming. I mean, you're blocked. Oh, there's no one there to block. Exactly. It is absolutely tremendous, the things that you see in this cesspool on YouTube. But I truly believe one thing. I truly believe in my whole heart one thing about YouTube, and all kidding aside, there will be a violent end for somebody. there will be a violent end for somebody. There will be, because you're messing with unstable individuals, there will be an individual that unlives himself. I truly believe this is going to happen. And I think it will happen soon. Somebody is going to unlife themselves. Now, if you're in these chats and you're hooray, hurrah, and this is great, you're part of the problem. I truly believe it's going to happen. And I truly pray, because it's going to come back to you. If you are harassing somebody, if you are instigating someone, you're going to have blood on your hands. When somebody jumps off that bridge, I truly believe it's going to happen. I truly do believe it's going to happen. I can't support that. I can't support anybody picking at somebody. I just can't do it. I truly believe it's going to happen. 1, 2, or 3 things is going to happen. Somebody's going to get assaulted, if not killed. I truly believe that. Okay, Marvinello, stop that blown. I truly believe in him, and you don't see this, and that's great. But in my heart of hearts, and I'm pretty good, man. They do. Unfortunately, my intuition is pretty good. It's been proven. This other sense I will say this, and I hope I'm so wrong. I hope I'm so wrong. I think you're pushing somebody to jump off a bridge. I truly do. For what reason? Because they're lying? The fuck do you care if somebody's lying? How is that your business? Why do you care if somebody is lying? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are these people to call out people for lying? Why is it your business? Why do you care? And to spend 6, 7, 8 hours talking about another man? To come on here just to talk about other men? You got the problem. To just talk about other men for hours on hours and hours. There's no self-awareness here. There's no self-awareness. You're coming on YouTube. It's Saturday night. Instead of banging it out with a broad, going out for a couple of drinks, or even to the diner for a waffles and ice cream, you're on here talking about other men. You're analyzing other men for hours and hours and hours. This is a little freaky. This is a little bit weird. I stay away from these people. I think it's crazy that a grown man would be on the internet for hours upon hours instead of living life just talking about other men. So I truly believe in my heart of hearts, I'm going to leave that at that. Something dangerous, something sad, inevitably, something tragic is going to happen. Now, I don't know if anybody can get in trouble. Well, the chat chimes in, Jimena. You're part of the problem, chat. You should know better. Yeah, you should know better. I remember Uncle Edwin saying this once. This man is cursing in his chat, motherfucking this one, using the cunt word, all this stuff, right? He said, the chat, they don't stand up and say anything about this. Well, that's right. He's correct. But this one here is a little bit different. Mine is almost comedic. We talk in comedy over here. We don't mean no serious. We don't mean to bother anybody here. We don't bother anybody here, and we don't single anybody out. So we're not going to push anybody to the brink. But in his own backyard, it's contradictory. Contradiction. So I just wanted to mention that today. That was one of my things today. I think we're going to end it on that. I think so. I think it's time to wrap it up. Time to get this show rolling. Hopefully you did have a good morning today. And, they exist. And not only men, some vicious women too. Yeah. One of them was blinking low battery. He has addressed it. Yeah. So you got some problems going on, guys, on YouTube. Problem is when the chat harasses the person outside, death threats are wild. Yes. Confused about what, Donna? Donna, what are you confused about? I'm sorry. What was she talking about? No, I'm speaking reality. It's not the horns. It's really real. So you got a little laugh this morning, which is great. Have a great day, Pete Rizzolo. Talk to you later. God bless you, pal. Be careful out there, whatever it is that you're doing today. Yeah. Tony, yeah. So, I don't know. Jimena, are you serious? That's crazy. Yeah. No, I know that happened with Jimena. That is true, yes. Oh, you're confused about the batteries. Okay. So sometimes if you put one battery in a 3 battery or 7 battery thing, it'll start working again. I did it this morning with a remote control. It worked. And it worked. Crazy. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, please be very aware of what you do on social media. Be aware of the channels that you go in. Enjoy your space here. If you're in a show that's bashing somebody continuously, showing their videos, talking about them, doxing them, all this other stuff, beware. You are part of you are an instigator. Don't do it. I'm not recommending you do that, Dana. That's for cheap bastards or old school people. That's for the cheap old school people. And I'm not cheap, but I only had one AAA battery and I needed 3. And I said, you know what? I'm going back to Nona's days. I'm going to put 1 battery in. I'll put the other 2 in the refrigerator and they may come back to life. See no evil. Did your grandmother put the batteries in the refrigerator right next to the Noxzema, right next to the grated cheese, right next to the brioche, right next to the pastina in the polyo container? Am I the only one? Batteries? Listen to me. Batteries, Noxzema, grated cheese, pastina in a polyo container with a white piece of masking tape with a marker on it that said pastina. It's not only me. It can't be only me. We had polyo ricotta containers with white masking tape with a marker, with a Sharpie marker. It can't be only me. The battery, I'm like, no. Well, I had the batteries in the refrigerator next to the pasta fazool. Why? Why do you have 12 batteries next to the gapatzel? Why is this? Why is this? You got the gapatzel, the eyes looking at you. You're going to put it in the oven. And you got a 6-pack of batteries, right? Why? Why? They're not going to come back to life, the batteries, because you put them in the refrigerator. I mean, what are you doing, Nona? My father used to put batteries in the refrigerator all the time. He used to drive my mother nuts. Yeah. So we're talking reality today, guys. I can't, you sick bastard. Listen to me. We are wrapping up the 307th consecutive Coffee Talks with Tommy. I want to make a mention of last night. I hope you guys enjoyed last night with Fern. It's a different vibe with Fern. I don't know who here was there last night at the show with Fern. I have no idea. Who was here last night with me. I'm not sure. If you were here with me last night, I hope you did enjoy the show with Fern. We wrapped up 30 to 40. 2 Sundays. From now, we're doing 40 to 50. Fern brings out a very different side of you. It is a very endearing side. Not sure I understand the word endearing, but I'm going to just think it's a very endearing side. I would say maybe an intimate side or a... Donna's doing it. Stay well. State buono. That's Italiano for stay well. I guess endearing means more in depth, I guess. Going to assume. Sure. Sweet. I don't know if it's sweet. Wrap the batteries in the foil. Now we take it to another level of crazy. Put the batteries in the foil. I can't. All right, listen. Listen to me. We're going out with this song right here. One of his best. We're going out with Delilah. Today we spotlighted Tom Jones. We got a loyal follower, friend of the show right here every day, Delilah. We're going out of here with Delilah. Tommy Stigs, wishing you all well. Tomorrow, episode 308. Barbara.
I saw the light on the night that I passed by her window. I saw the flickering shadows of love on her blind. She was my woman. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. No man could free. At break of day, when that man drove away, I was waiting. I crossed the street to her house and she opened the door. She stood there laughing. I felt the knife in my hand, and she left no more. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. She stood there laughing. I felt the knife in my hand, and she left no more.